Meri Brown threatens Robyn in court. Robyn responds with police arrest. Hello friends, I am Elena. Welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Tension between Meri Brown and Robyn Brown has escalated to a level never seen before in the world of sister wives. In a shocking turn of events, Meri, once quiet and reserved, has taken a defiant stand against Robyn in the courtroom. And Robyn? She's fighting back, with law enforcement on her side. I've had enough of the lies. I've had enough of the manipulation. I've had enough of pretending everything's okay when it's not. Robyn, you destroyed this family. And I won't be silent anymore. That's a complete misrepresentation of everything I've done. I have only tried to keep this family together. I've supported everyone. But I won't be intimidated. Not here. Not now. This courtroom professional. Ms. Brown, please direct your comments through proper legal channels. You orchestrated every decision Cody made. You were the only voice he listened to. And when the rest of us suffered, you played innocent. I'm not scared of you anymore. This is harassment. I want to file for a restraining order. She threatened me before court and now she's doing it again. Oh, please. You want to talk about threats? You threatened my peace for years. You took everything from me, my family, my marriage, my place in this so-called plural family. And now you want to play victim? Your Honor, we have documentation of repeated text messages and voicemails from Ms. Meri Brown to our client. The tone is aggressive, hostile, and clearly threatening. Because I was done. Done with the manipulation, the favoritism, the years of silence. I was finally speaking up. And I'll say it again, I am not going to be quiet anymore. She destroyed my life. And now she's trying to the narrative again. I will not let her keep doing this. She cornered me outside the courthouse last week. She screamed in my face. She told me she would make me regret everything. I'm afraid for my safety, Your Honor. Ms. Brown, that's enough. Bailiff, remove her from the courtroom. We are taking a recess. Courtroom spirals into chaos as Meri is escorted out by bailiffs. Her voice continues to echo down the hall, full of frustration, pain, and years of unresolved resentment. Hours later, the events take a dramatic turn. Robyn, determined to protect herself, walks into a local precinct and officially files a complaint. This isn't just a family issue anymore. She's gone too far. She threatened me in front of witnesses. I need protection. I want to press charges. We'll need a formal statement, documentation, and the footage from the courthouse security. If the threat was credible, we'll move forward. By the following morning, a warrant is issued for Meri Brown's arrest. Doesn't take long for the news to spread across social media, sparking a frenzy among fans of sister wives. We are aware of the legal matter involving Meri Brown and Robyn Brown. TLC does not condone violence or threats of any kind and is monitoring the situation closely. This is a setup. She's trying to silence me because I'm finally standing up to her. I will not be the scapegoat anymore. This was not something I wanted, but I had no choice. She crossed a line and I had to protect myself and my children. Longtime fans are torn. Many sympathize with Meri's years of quiet suffering in the Brown family. Others believe Robyn is finally putting up boundaries that should have been drawn long ago. Meri finally finds her voice and now she's being arrested? Robyn's been pulling strings since day one. If Meri made threats, she needs to be held accountable. No matter how painful the history is. I'm heartbroken. I never wanted things to get to this point. Both Meri and Robyn are important to me, but I can't get in the middle of a legal matter. Peace comes from letting go of toxicity. Sometimes that means cutting ties. No regrets. This family has been fractured for a long time. I'm praying for healing for everyone. As Meri sits in a holding cell, awaiting her first court hearing on the charges of harassment and verbal threats, Robyn remains at home under temporary court-ordered protection. The legal storm has only just begun. But for Meri Brown, this is not the end. It's the beginning of a battle she says she's ready to fight. "I lost everything already. What do I have to fear now? I'm not backing down. I'm not the villain here." Then we build your defense. But understand, this is going to get very public very quickly. As the story unfolds, one thing is clear. The days of silent suffering are over for Meri Brown. Whether the courts side with her or Robyn, the once unbreakable family unit is now a courtroom battlefield, and the cameras are still rolling. Cody Brown's behavior has been the center of controversy for years among Sister Wives fans. From emotional outbursts to inconsistent treatment of his wives, viewers have witnessed plenty of drama. But now, a surprising revelation is turning heads. An entire scene involving Cody may have been cut from the final edit of Sister Wives, allegedly to protect his public image. This revelation didn't come from TLC or an official statement. It came from a real-time social media post by someone closely connected to the Brown family. Fans have long speculated that the show edits footage to favor certain family members. While all reality shows use editing to shape a narrative, the extent of the manipulation in Sister Wives is now being questioned more than ever. The alleged scene, which never aired, reportedly featured a particularly explosive argument between Cody and one of his children, a confrontation that, according to insiders, would have cast him in an extremely negative light. The situation came to light when a Brown family insider, who remains unnamed but is believed to be someone either from the production team or one of the adult children, posted a cryptic message online. The post read, "Funny how they cut that scene. Wouldn't want fans to see what really happened, right?" It was quickly deleted, but not before screenshots were captured and shared across fan pages and forums. Viewers were quick to analyze which episode the post could be referencing. Many pointed to a recent episode where Cody appears to walk away from a tense family discussion, leaving the scene abruptly. In the aired footage, the tension is downplayed. However, according to the leaked information, what actually occurred was far more intense. The source claims Cody lashed out emotionally, raised his voice, and even stormed out of the room after being challenged by one of his adult children, believed to be Gwendolyn or Paydon. This missing scene has reignited debates about Cody's role in the family breakdown. Over the past few seasons, fans have witnessed Christine, Janelle, and Meri distancing themselves from him, citing favoritism toward Robyn and poor communication. But now, fans are wondering, if this scene was truly cut, how much else has the public been shielded from? Online forums like Reddit and Facebook groups dedicated to Sister Wives exploded with theories. Some believe TLC is protecting its longtime star to preserve the show's brand, especially since Cody has increasingly become the face of the series. Others think Robyn may have pushed for the cut, given her continued loyalty to Cody and her efforts to maintain the image of a functioning family unit. Interestingly, TLC has not responded to the rumors. This silence has only fueled more speculation. A former producer for the show, speaking under anonymity, told an entertainment blogger, "There's always pressure to portray people in a certain light, especially if they're central to the show's success. Things are left on the cutting room floor all the time. But sometimes those cuts are made for more than just time constraints." Many longtime viewers aren't surprised by this alleged cover-up. Cody's on-screen persona has evolved drastically over the years. In earlier seasons, he was portrayed as a fun, quirky patriarch managing a large, unconventional family. However, more recent seasons have shown a more authoritarian, emotionally erratic version of Cody. The shift has led to a growing number of fans calling him out for gaslighting, manipulation, and lack of empathy, particularly when dealing with his older children and former wives. The idea that producers may be deliberately editing out Cody's worst moments raises ethical questions about reality television. How real is Sister Wives if key moments are being deleted to protect one individual? And if Cody's image is being carefully managed behind the scenes, what does that mean for the women and children whose raw emotions and struggles are laid bare on national television? The situation is especially complex when considering the public perception of Robyn. She has often been viewed as Cody's favorite, and this new revelation could intensify resentment from viewers who already feel she plays a central role in the family's division. If Robyn supported or even requested the removal of this explosive scene, it could further erode her standing with fans who already view her as overly protected. Meanwhile, Christine, Janelle, and Meri have found renewed support among viewers. Since their separations from Cody, each has stepped into a new chapter, focusing on personal growth and independence. Fans have praised them for speaking their truth and showing vulnerability, even when it paints a complicated picture. In contrast, Cody has faced mounting backlash. His reactions on camera, defensive, often dismissive, have made it difficult for many to empathize with his position. There is indeed footage that shows him behaving even more aggressively or inappropriately. Its absence from the show only deepens the divide between how he sees himself and how the audience perceives him. Adding to the controversy, one of the Brown children reportedly liked and commented on a fan post discussing the deleted scene. The comment was vague but telling. "There's always more to the story than what you see on TV." While it didn't confirm the details outright, many took it as a subtle acknowledgement that the truth may be more unflattering than what's been shown. As fans wait for answers, the conversation around transparency and reality television continues. Viewers are now demanding more honesty not just from the cast but from the network itself. They want to see the unfiltered moments, the good, the bad, and the uncomfortable truths that come with family dynamics. Whether TLC will address the alleged cut remains unclear. But the incident has left a lasting impact. It's no longer just about Cody's choices or the collapse of the polygamous family. It's about the integrity of the narrative that has been fed to the audience for over a decade. Cody Brown, the controversial patriarch from Sister Wives, is once again the center of fan speculation, but this time it's not about his relationships or crumbling plural marriage. It's his new look that has sparked the latest round of buzz. Viewers are questioning whether the sudden style transformation is more than a simple makeover. According to fans, Cody's revamped appearance may be hiding something much deeper, emotionally or even strategically, and the internet has a lot to say about it. For years, Cody Brown has had a consistent appearance. His shoulder-length curly hair, often unruly, became almost as recognizable as his controversial polygamous lifestyle. But recent public appearances and teaser clips from the new season have shown a surprising change. Cody is now sporting a shorter, cleaner haircut and appears more groomed and polished. Some fans say he looks like he's trying to reinvent himself. Others believe it's a calculated move to reshape his public image in the wake of multiple failed relationships. Social media platforms lit up the moment Cody debuted his new look. Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok fans started sharing side-by-side photos of the old Cody versus the new one. Consensus? Cody may be trying to project a version of himself that doesn't align with how viewers have come to know him over the past 18 seasons. Many called the makeover an image cleanse following his breakups with Christine, Janelle, and Meri. Some even suggested that Cody is preparing for a new relationship, possibly someone outside the world of reality TV. Speculation also turned toward the idea that Cody's new appearance might be damage control. Over the years, his image took a hit as fans sided with his wives during each dramatic fallout. Christine left first, claiming Cody had emotionally abandoned her. Janelle followed suit, voicing frustration with his favoritism toward Robyn. Meri, once the first wife, was ultimately sidelined and felt rejected. As a result, Cody faced immense criticism from the public, with many labeling him controlling, manipulative, and narcissistic. So, what does this new look represent? Fans are offering several theories. One popular idea is that Cody is trying to reset the narrative. By updating his appearance, he may be hoping to distance himself from the man who was at the center of so many emotional and relational breakdowns. Rebranding, even visually, is a tactic often used by public figures who want to move forward or start a new chapter. Another theory is that Cody may be trying to attract a new partner. With only Robyn remaining in the picture, and even that relationship appearing tense in recent footage, some believe Cody is looking to expand his family again. His more polished look could be part of an effort to appear younger, more appealing, and emotionally stable, especially to a potential new wife who hasn't been exposed to years of on-camera drama. Psychologically, changes in appearance often follow major life transitions. Cody's entire family structure has unraveled. For a man who spent years balancing 4 wives and a dozen children, the drastic shift in his daily reality could be disorienting. Some fans suggest the makeover is a coping mechanism, a way for Cody to reclaim a sense of control in a life that's rapidly changing. Instead of addressing his internal struggles, he may be trying to manage how others perceive him. Interestingly, not all fans are critical of the new look. A segment of the viewership sees it as a sign of maturity. They believe Cody might finally be taking responsibility for how he's treated his wives. A neater, more self-aware version of Cody could mean he's doing the internal work to change. Maybe the appearance isn't just skin deep, perhaps it's the beginning of personal growth. However, given his track record, others remain skeptical. In online forums, fans have dissected the timing of the makeover. Why now? Why this season? Why after the departures of Christine, Janelle, and Meri? Many agree that the change isn't coincidental. With ratings always a consideration, some viewers believe TLC is encouraging Cody to soften his image to keep the show afloat. A polarizing main character is one thing, an irredeemable one is another. Making Cody more watchable might be a strategic move to maintain viewer interest. Moreover, the new look coincides with his more emotionally expressive interviews. In recent episodes, Cody has been seen breaking down in tears, expressing regret, and even admitting faults. It's a sharp contrast to the defensive, often dismissive tone he maintained in earlier seasons. This emotional vulnerability, paired with the cleaner appearance, creates an image of a man who's finally facing consequences. But again, fans are torn on whether this vulnerability is authentic or performative. Some armchair psychologists have also chimed in, suggesting the new look is part of a classic midlife crisis. Cody is in his mid-50s, has lost most of his marriages, and is no longer the central father figure in a tightly bound family. Faced with fading relevance, he might be trying to reinvent himself to maintain significance, both personally and publicly. For a man used to being the dominant presence in a large family, the loss of control could be pushing him to redefine himself through superficial means. It's not the first time Cody's appearance has drawn attention, but this time the stakes feel higher. The family is fractured. The audience is divided. And the show's longevity may depend on how Cody evolves, not just in appearance but in behavior. Fans are no longer content with the same old drama. They want growth, accountability, and transparency. Whether Cody's new look is the start of that or merely a facade remains to be seen. In the end, only Cody truly knows why he's made the change. But what's clear is that Sister Wives fans are paying attention. Every haircut, every trimmed beard, every tailored shirt is being read like a clue to his true intentions. Whether he's hiding guilt, shame, vulnerability, or something else entirely, the new Cody Brown has become a mystery viewers are determined to solve. And while his makeover might fool some, many fans agree. Until his actions match the polished exterior, they're not buying the rebrand. A haircut can't erase the past, and for Cody Brown, the past is something that refuses to stay buried. Robyn Brown from Sister Wives appears to have a passion for collecting dolls, but she hasn't discussed her hobby on camera. Throughout the years, she has faced many challenges with her husband, Cody Brown. Robyn has witnessed 3 divorces and has seen her polygamous family break up. She is also contemplating her future with Cody now that she is in an exclusive relationship with him. In Sister Wives Season 19, Robyn was shown encouraging Cody to mend his relationships with his children and urging him to reconcile with everyone before it is too late. During Sister Wives Season 19 Tell-All, Janelle, Meri, and Christine spoke candidly about their hopes, opinions, and goals. In one particular scene, Janelle expressed frustration with Cody and Robyn, stating that she could no longer be friendly with them. She mentioned Robyn wasn't entirely innocent, but Cody was more responsible for the breakdown of their family. While the other sister wives openly discussed their perspectives, Cody and Robyn avoided answering many questions. Robyn seemed to dodge tough questions, and the host didn't even bring up the topic of her overspending habits. While Cody's former wives have struggled to rebuild their lives after their divorces, Robyn has lived like royalty in her home in Arizona. Over the years, Robyn has enjoyed the privilege of being Cody's favorite wife. She has obtained everything she has desired, whether it be a big home or a comfortable life. A few years ago, Cody purchased a massive house with multiple bedrooms for Robyn. He allowed her to decorate it with costly furnishings. In 2024, Cody and Robyn sold their home for over $1 million before purchasing another big house for over $2 million. There has been speculation that Cody and Robyn have a substantial amount of money that they enjoy overspending. Even Cody's daughter, Cody Brown, accused him and Robyn of being shopaholics, claiming that her father and his only remaining wife are addicted to buying things. Janelle also added to the rumors by stating that Cody had taken advantage of the family's shared funds. While Robyn hasn't shared many details about her lavish life on camera, there is a belief that she lives luxuriously. Based on pictures of her and Cody wearing expensive items, Robyn was one of the sister wives who didn't have a full-time job, but she always took pride in being a hard worker. She even attempted to start a business called My Sister Wife's Closet, but it has since closed. There has been speculation that Robyn didn't contribute to the family finances and mismanaged the money due to her habit of overspending. A few months ago, she was accused of spending over $60,000 on doll clothing and accessories. According to the Ashley's Reality Roundup, an Etsy account that seems to belong to Robyn had hundreds of reviews for expensive doll clothing. The rumored Etsy account also reviewed junk journals like the one gifted to Meri by Robyn on Sister Wives. Although the account has since become inactive, many Sister Wives viewers speculate that the account may have belonged to Robyn. Screenshots of the reviews were reported by a Redditor, sparking a debate among fans. One Redditor criticized Robyn's spending habits, stating, "And she said the other wives don't know how to budget their money. No wonder they needed a new McMansion. She was undoubtedly running out of room for her dolls." Robyn's unusual hobby of collecting American dolls has gained attention on social media. Recently, Sister Wives Tell All host Suki appeared on The Sarah Fraser Show, where she discussed the real reason she didn't question Robyn about her spending money on dolls. She said, I don't ask those questions even though I know about the underwear situation." Suki acknowledged knowing about Robyn's rumored doll collection and the discussions on social media, but she chose not to bring it up because it felt like an invasion of privacy. Suki mentioned that it wasn't right for social media users to virtually enter Robyn's home and discuss the pictures and videos of their private possessions and share those online. Suki stated that selling a house as a famous reality TV star has its drawbacks, as it can often result in situations like this. Suki mentioned that Cody, Robyn, and the rest of their family have been through a lot, implying that she intentionally avoided asking about the dolls during Tell All. She expressed that discussing that topic seemed inappropriate to her. Suki stated that her goal wasn't to explore Cody and Robyn's finances or delve into their spending habits. She mentioned that her objective was to bring everyone together for a reunion, suggesting that it could happen soon, as the family members are gradually beginning to see eye to eye. Although Suki is entitled to approach her work as she sees fit, it's difficult not to wonder if she consciously steers clear of certain questions that don't align with the show's plot. It appears that the host prefers not to discuss topics unrelated to the drama that unfolded during the season. It wouldn't be incorrect to say that Robyn received preferential treatment during Tell All. This was also noted by many fans who commented on the video posted by The Sarah Fraser Show featuring Suki. One Instagram user mentioned that Suki did better than last year but still didn't challenge Cody and Robyn as much as she could have. They suggested that Suki could have done a better job of